RHS Pre-calculus presents Girl Be Trippin' While Boy Be Dippin', an exercise on the implementation of law of cosines.
Once upon a time, a young man named Cole did a lot of work on his SATs and got into UW, scoring a 2040, while his girlfriend Elizabeth bombed her SATs and matriculated to BCC. Once she heard that Cole got into UW, she started tripping and getting extremely and unnecessarily worried and wanted to know exactly how far they would be apart, the furthest distance they would be away from each other. Since she is crazy and an overly clingy girlfriend, she already knew Cole lived 8 miles apart at the moment, and that Cole's dorm at UW was 20 miles away from his house. Using a protractor on an image of a map, Elizabeth figured out the angle made by the vertex from her house to Cole's house to UW was 110 degrees. She then Googled how to find out the distance from her house to UW and came across a formula called the law of cosines.
The law of cosines in standard form. The first equation is used when trying to determine side A. The second equation is used when trying to determine side B. The third is used when trying to determine side C. Since we have two lines with an angle in the middle, we have a side angle side situation, and we can simply apply the law of cosines to solve for the unknown side. There are many forms of the law of cosines, but the simplest one will work just fine for this scenario. Let's extrapolate this equation to the situation and input our known values for variables in the equation to help solve Elizabeth's problem, because we are in support of her extremely peculiar but dedicated behavior. Side A is opposite angle A and equals 8. Side B is opposite angle B and equals 20. Side C is opposite angle C. The given angle, angle C, is 110 degrees. Thus, the unknown side is labeled C, and the angle that is given is angle C. When you are given two sides and the included angle between them, the given angle will always be opposite the unknown side. The formula you need to use is C squared equals A squared plus B squared minus 2AB cosine C. We will do an algebraic manipulation to solve for C. At this point, we can insert the real values we know to be true of this situation. A is 8, so we replace all instances of A with 8. B is 20, so we replace all instances of B with 20. The known angle is 110 degrees, so we replace that into where our equation asks for an angle. Do a little bit of simple arithmetic and algebra, simplify, and voila, Elizabeth has her answer.
And thanks to math, specifically the law of cosines, all was well in King County because Elizabeth knew exactly how far away her boyfriend would be at any particular moment in time. Just remember, kids, the law of cosines can help you anytime you know two sides of a triangle and the angle between those known sides, and you want to find the length of the third side. An easy application where this would be helpful is physics, when you only know certain vector lengths and want to find the resultant vector. Special thanks to Cole Helgeson, Nicholas Cadati, Austin Pope, and Caleb Smith for the production of this RHS Pre-calculus Presents segment.